live here with Leo Santa Cruz, WBC champion at 126 pounds. So Leo, how much credit do you give Carl Frampton for moving up from 122 and taking you on? I mean, we see better guys than him take a in-between fight before they go right after the best guy in their division. He's not waiting, he's challenging you right now.
I give all the credit to him. He's a great fighter and he's pretty confident and he thinks that he could beat me to take that fight like that. But like I said, he's a great fighter. It's gonna be a hard fight. Entertaining fight, but we're the champions. We have to defend the belt and we're gonna come out with everything, so not let that happen.
Now Leo, how do you stay focused? This has been a fight that not only has the fans been asking you to take, but you have been saying for a long time you want it. It's finally here. How do you take the nerves out and remain el terremoto?
But thinking about what I want. I want to keep moving up my career. I want to become that Mexican, the Mexican great. And I'm gonna think about my family. That I'm gonna go out there and I'm putting my life on the risk, and for my family, and that gives me motivation to go out there and work hard to give my family the best future I can.
Speaking of putting your life on the line and risking, Carl Frampton is saying, well, Leo Santa Cruz has never been hit with the power of a Carl Frampton. Is that even possible for a guy who's moving up in division by 4 pounds to hurt you?
Yeah, I don't know. If you don't never know. You're gonna know once we're up there, but he has said that I never faced that type of fighter. I have faced fighters that have a lot of knockouts too. But also the same thing, I can say to him, he hasn't faced a fighter like me that could take those punches and that he's gonna, get him tired, have all the pressure on top of him, and always being on top of him. I'm gonna break him down. He's not gonna know what to do either.
Speaking of fighting a fighter like you, you're right. You have the ability to break him down with your activity. Do you think it's going to be too much for him, being as though his natural style is to be a counterpuncher?
Hopefully, I think so. Because I've seen in a couple of fights that after like maybe 6 rounds, he gets gassed out. So I think that, and those fighters he has faced, they don't give him the type of pressure I do. So I think, on top of that, with my pressure always being on top of him, I think I'm gonna break him down even faster. He's gonna get tired sooner than the 6 rounds, and maybe that little by little I'm going to be breaking him down and stopping the fight.
Last question, I know you have to go. When you first found out about this fight, they told you unification. I'm sure you were happy that's another belt on the line, but when they said it was New York City, were you A, happy that it's in the mecca of boxing, or B, upset that your fans couldn't get to see you, being as though you're more of a Los Angeles fighter? You would have filled up the StubHub or something like that.
The truth, at first I was excited. I was excited because fans from New York been telling me when I was gonna come here to New York to fight for them, to meet them. So for me, it was a great opportunity to do that, to come over here and meet them and fight for them, and also get new fans. But then later, I thought about it and I said, the fans over here from LA, they want to watch this fight too. They want to watch it live. So I was like, I wish I was over here in LA so that I could fight in front of my hometown and the whole crowd would be on top of me, But at the end of the day, we have to fight in each place to please our fans. Like we have to please each of them, our fans, and I'm happy to go anywhere and just keep fighting for our fans anywhere we want to go.
All right, Leo. Well, I was looking at your son in there. He's got a pretty mean left uppercut. Are you going to be pushing him into the business, or are you keeping him away from boxing?
As the truth, if it was up to me, I wouldn't want him to fight, because I know it's really hard, dedication. You have to work hard and you have to put a lot of things away that you can't do. But if he wants to, he really loves it, I'm going to support him and everything, but I'm going to tell him not to do it. But if he wants to, I'm going to give him my 100% support.
All right, Leo, man, we wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
Congratulations on Saturday, and we'll see you there live at the fight.
Thank you, man.